welcome back to my channel. My name is Josephine. I'm here to teach you how to cut and sew a 360 flare with an upper body and a long sleeve with also a belt attached to it. Please subscribe to my channel. If there's any question, drop it at the comment section below. Like and share. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Let's start. This is the fabric we are going to use for this tutorial. It's a polyester material. Also, before we start, I would like to calculate the radius of our waist measurement. The waist measurement we are going to use is 42 inches divided by 6.28, which is the formula for the radius, where round, anything that is round. Then we'll have 6.68. Then this 6.68, the skirt length, that's the flare length, is 25 inches. Then plus 25 inches for the flare length. We are going to have 31 inches. Now, in all, we are going to fold, measuring 31 inches before we fold our material for cutting the flare. We fold it into two this way. We fold it into two this way. Then we are going to measure from here, the starting point. We are going to measure down 31 inches, but we are going to add 1 inch for hemming allowance and ½ inch for joining allowance. In all, we are going to measure 32.5 inches this way. Then you hold it this way. You take it to this way. In all, we are going to have 4 folds. We are going to have it into 4. This 1, 2, also 1 and 2. We are going to have it this way. This 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be into 4. Then the length of each of the layers is going to be 32.5 inches. Now we are going to measure here is our starting point. Here is our starting point. Let me fold it this way so that we can see clearly. Here is our starting point. Here is our starting point. Now we are going to measure from here . From here, the starting point here, down to this place. Let me do it very well. We're going to measure from here, our starting point, down to 22.5 inches. 22.5 inches. Here you mark. We are going to take it round. 22.5, sorry, 32.5, 32.5 here, this way, 32.5 also this way, 32.5, 32.5. Now we are going to cut. Make sure that nowhere is folding inside. Let it be accurately. We are going to cut it round to this place. Now we are going to cut the waist measurements. We are going to cut our waist measurement. When we calculated the radius, we have 6.6 inches. Now that 6.6 inches, we are going to go up with ½ inch for joining allowance. Instead of taking 6.6, we are going to take 6 inches. Then leaving ½ inch for joining allowance. This way. Also take it round. This way. Now, in order to get our zip allowance, this is their normal measurement. Now, in order to get our zip allowance, we are going to step up a little bit in order to cap out our zip allowance. We are going to step up with ½ inch also, so that we'll be able to have our zip allowance. Now we are going to cut. I remove this so that we will have our zip allowance. This is how the flare will look like. These are 360 flare. These are 360 flare. This is how it will look like. Now we are going to cut the upper bodice. This is our down part. Now we are going to cut the upper bodice. We are going to use a normal flare, normal dart. going to use the normal dart now to cut. Now this poly material, if you didn't fold it very well, it will not line very well. I'm going to cut the front bodice first. Going to mark our starting point. Check if it will accommodate, because the upper bodice, the shoulder measurement is 18, the bust measurement is 42, the bust point is 10.5, then the waist measurement is 17. We're going to check if here will take us up to, is more than, we are going to adjust, because we are measuring considering the bust measurement. That's the biggest part of our upper bodies. Now I'm going to mark our starting point. This is our starting point. We're going to take our shoulder measurement, which is 18 inches. 18 inches divided, 16 inches divided by 2 will give us 8. These are 8 inches here. Then our 3.5 neck measurement here. We come down by 1 inch here for our shoulder slope. Use our ruler to connect. Use our ruler, connect it to this 1 inches. Then half inch, I will step up with half inch for shoulder joining allowance. That's for that. Then we're going to take our bust point measurement, which is 10.5. These are bust point measurement. Then our under bust 14 inches. Then waist measurement 17 inches plus half joining allowance to the skirt length, to the flare length. Now we're going to take our shoulder, our armhole measurement from our shoulder. Our armhole measurement is 18 divided by 2, which is 9 inches here. Connect to the shoulder side. Then from here, let our half inch is 8 divided by 2 will give us 4 inches. Coming in by half inch, we come in here by half inch. Then connect to your arm. Get your armhole. Use your free hand. Don't just believe there is no ruler, there is no curve, armhole curve ruler. Use your free hand, you will get it accurately. We are going to take our dart. Our dart is our bust point measurement is 8 inches. Divided by 2 will give us 4 inches. Take 4 here. In the waistline, you mark 4. At the bust point measurement line, we take 4. Then we connect. Then coming down 1 inch from the bust point to connect our dart. Then at the waistline, you take ½ inch from both sides. Then we take our round measurement. Our bust measurement is 42 divided by 4 will give us 10.5 inch. Under bust measurement is 36 divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. 9 inches. Plus here we have ½ inch. Our waist measurement is 36 plus divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. Plus 1 inch for that will give us 10 inches. Then our allowance, we are not going to take much allowance. We are going to just take 1 inch seam allowance. Now our neck measurement, we are going to come down the front side. We are going to come down by 4. We are going to the neck. We have 3.5 here. We are going to add 1 inch here. So we are going to connect our neck. It's going to be a round neck. I'm using free hand in order for us to know that even without ruler, we can cut accurately. Now it's left for us to cut. I'm not going to go in. I'm going to cut based on the back armhole. So I will just place this on the back side and cut through. Let's notch our darts. These are our darts. Before removing the front neck, I will just place it on the back side to cut our back bodies. Then I can remove the neckline. The only difference between the front and the back is that the back, there is zip allowance. Just going to place this way. Going to place this way, and this will be our zip allowance. I'm using free hand so that we will know that you can cut without ruler. That's all. These are that. I'm going to open up here for zip. Going to notch where our zip allowance will start. Now I'm going to remove the front neckline. This for the front. Now for the back, there's some things we are going to do here. At the waistline, you come in by 1/2 inch. Then you connect to eliminate that excesses at the back. Then you measure. This is your zip allowance. We have 1.5. Then from here you are going to also get 1.5 all through. 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. Then you're going to cut. Now this is where our zip allowance will start. Now for the neckline, I'm going to come down by 6. You connect. That's all for the back side upper bodies. Then for the front upper bodies, we are going to remove the front armhole. That's the 1/2 inch we went in with. We are going to remove it. This is the back side. This is the back bodies. This is the front body. This is the front side. Now this is the fillet. Now I'm going to the machine to join it all. Okay, this is the end product of our project. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and please do give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you as you watch, and God bless you all. Bye.